haunted places in Michigan. With its longest freshwater coastline, Great Lakes, and beautiful landscapes, without doubt, Michigan has also its fair share in historical hunting, creepy legends, spooky tales, and bone-chilling stories. Here is a list of 10 Michigan's haunted places to visit on Halloween or while you are around. South Manitou Island, Leland. South Manitou Island, featuring 300-foot sand dunes and deserted shoreline, is said to be the most haunted island in Michigan, with its creepy legends and haunting history. It is believed that a ship of cholera-stricken passengers stopped at the island and sailors buried them in a mass grave while some were still alive. Soon after, the first appearances of ghosts and haunting began. It is also claimed that the South Manitou Lighthouse is haunted by its former keepers. There are 2 cemeteries, a cedar forest where unburied voices are often heard. Henderson Castle, Kalamazoo. Henderson Castle is said to be haunted by spirits of Frank and Mary Henderson, the castle's original owner. Soldier Carl Burley, an unidentified little girl, and a dog. Visitors have reported feeling the presence of ghosts, hearing strange noises, and seeing the apparitions of Mary. Investigators have captured images of faces in the glass window and recorded its embodied voices, saying, "Get out," "Hey," and "Flowers and candy." White River Light Station, Whitehall. Captain William Robinson, his wife Sarah, and their children moved to the area in the 1816s. Robinson observed that there was no light to guide the traffic traveling in White River during the night. He began petitioning the lighthouse service. In 1875, a lighthouse was finally built, with the Robinsons appointed the first keepers. At least 50 years, Robinson kept the light shining, saving many lives. He died in 1919, but it is said that Bill and Sarah remained at the lighthouse as permanent residents. Whitney, Detroit. Built in 1894, the Whitney restaurant was once home of David Whitney, Jr., one of the wealthiest lumber barons in the state. Both Mr. Whitney and his wife passed away in this home. Visitors have seen shadowy apparitions on the second floor and heard disembodied voices saying, "I am still here." It seems the Whitney family have never left the mansion. Barques Lighthouse, Whitehall. Built in 1848, the Pointe Barques is one of the oldest lighthouses in Michigan. The lighthouse first keeper was said to have drowned, leaving his wife and 8 children behind. The lighthouse is claimed to be haunted by a woman in mermaid attire and first lighthouse keeper. Visitors have reported hearing footsteps and thuds as well as smelling the smoke of burning tobacco. Beeson Mansion, Niles. Beeson Mansion was built in 1847 and later purchased by a local attorney, Strother Beeson. Beeson had an impressive mausoleum built outside the home for his deceased mother remains. As years went on, the mausoleum became a final resting spot for more members of the family, including that the Beeson's infant grandson. It is said that the mansion is haunted by many spirits, mainly the infant's grieving mother. Her cries can be heard on quiet nights. Historic Fort Wayne, Detroit. Historic Fort Wayne has witnessed the Civil War bombardment of Sandwich and British General Isaac Brooks' army invasion of the United States. It is the site of Native American burial ground. With so much war history, it's no wonder why the restless souls of soldiers still remains on the fort grounds. Doherty Hotel, Clare. Doherty Hotel opened in 1920s, a meeting place for the mafia and purple game, operated as speakeasy during Prohibition, offering backroom gambling and adult entertainment. Isaiah Lebu, purple gang businessman, was murdered in the bar in 1938. It is believed that the hotel is haunted by Isaiah Lebu and Helen's grandma Doherty. Guests have reported paranormal activities including loud knocking, bedroom doors opening and closing by themselves, and shadowy figures appearing throughout the hotel. Michigan Bell Telephone Building, Grand Rapids. Michigan Bell Telephone Building was built in 1924 on the grounds of a 1910 crime scene. According to legend, Warren Randall, a railway worker who lost his leg due to a train accident, murdered his wife Virginia in a fit of jealousy and insecurity before cutting his own throat with a razor. Visitors have reported unexplained sounds of a woman baking and screaming and tap-tap noise of wooden legs thumping up and down. The Gandy Dancer and Arbor. Constructed in 1886, the Gandy Dancer was originally an elegant railroad station. During World War I, it served as a place where people brought the deceased. Bodies that were not claimed were kept in the basement. Restaurant staff reported paranormal activities including lights being turned upside down, glasses flying off shelves, and sighting of a man roaming in the hallways.
Please like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe our channel. Press bell icon to see updates on our latest videos.